Good morning. Say Automotive Reviews. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Now, the Wildtrak graphics, you get either love it or hate it. Now, as we draw closer to the launch of the 2021 Ford Bronco, the missing piece of this puzzle is all coming together. Now, the latest piece comes in the form of specialty graphics on the Wildtrak series Bronco. Now, images emerged a few days ago on Bronco 6G of the hood graphic, but we can now add to the discussion with the images of the side graphics that will be positioned at the bottom of the doors. What do you think about this? Does it make you think about the outdoors? Because if it is, then you know what? It's doing its job. Now, these graphics appear to be a vehicle personalization option. So we're speculating they won't be standard on each Wildtrak, but rather an optional accessory, like we've seen on the vehicles like the F-150 Raptor and the Mustang. Now, these graphics complement the gloss black trim pieces that are already featured on this series, such as the mirror caps, the bucking Bronco emblem, and the grille. What do you think of these graphics? Do you love them or do you hate them? Would you order them? If so, just give us a shout out in the comments. Courtesy of Bronco Nation. Now, again, we all know that the base model Ford Bronco $29.95. But before we get all into the Ford Bronco, as far as the specs and all that, let's take a look at these graphics. What do you think about that top hood? That looks pretty nice, how the windshield wipers, connected to the cowl, everything, how everything's connected, the mirrors run together. It's just a really, really nice setup. Somehow, this one picture alone is just making me appreciate the design of the Bronco. I mean, just look at that. What an adventurous machine. From the 2-door to the 4-door. And these graphics are quite nice. Now, the legendary Ford Bronco returns with that cool, beautiful retro styling, innovative features, impressive off-road capabilities, optional manual transmission, and many nostalgic details. Interior layout is simple, but loaded with technology, such as the available 12-inch touchscreen, off-road performance apps. The cabins also contain durable waterproof surfaces that protect things when the doors and the soft top roof are removed. Convertible nature, along with the 2 and 4-door body styles. Definitely a rugged SUV. And definitely a huge competitor, folks. Ford resurrected the Bronco nameplate. It emulates the old school vibe, the off-road pedigree, Iconic's mid-1960s predecessor. And this is just, a capable machine. I mean, what we see here is a Wildtrak. This baby, in these graphics, this baby starts at $50,370. That's just a Wildtrak, folks. In this, not including the graphic option, this, of course, this price But you had the option list up. That baby can probably get all the way up into the $70,000 range. Now the base two-door Bronco and the four, of course we all know that starts about $30,000. But you can upgrade to the 35-inch tires, 17-inch bead lock wheels. It goes on and on and on. The beat don't stop till the brake is gone. Had to say that. Sounds good. You got the engine and transmission and performance. You got the 2.3, 3 liter, just in the base model, kicking out 270 horsepower, 310 pound-feet of torque. And then you have the 2.7 liter V6 that's generating 310 horses and 400 pound-feet of torque. And eventually, a hybrid powertrain is going to be coming sooner or later. You got a 10-speed automatic transmission, boats to both the gas and also the 7-speed manual, which is only compatible with the smaller one. We're talking about the crawler gear ratio. It has a crawler gear, which is definitely nice. It comes in handy for taking obstacles at low speeds. And every Bronco sends power to the Dana front and the rear axles through either standard four wheel or available all-wheel drive system. Other options include the 35-inch mud terrain tires, the bead-lock capable wheels, electronic locking front and rear differentials, long travel dampers, sway bar disconnect feature. And this is just going to be awesome, especially when people get a chance to drive this baby and actually, show people what it's like. So there's a lot to offer. Now, as far as fuel economy, nobody knows that yet. But you do have an idea if you're familiar with the Ford Ranger. And you're familiar with the 2.3 and a 2.7 EcoBoost engines. Interior and comfort. Of course, the 4-door, the 2-door, removable body panels, open air possibilities. That's just nice. It's just an outdoor delight. This SUV, definitely an outdoor delight, folks. A rack built into the top of the dashboard that allows smartphones and GoPros to be mounted there, where they can be plugged in to nearby 12-volt outlets. It also has a frameless door that Ford claims is easy to remove. Extended wheelbase, 4-door models. There's space on board to store all your 4 doors, since exterior mirrors are mounted onto the base of the windshield. They're still usable when the doors are taken off and when exposed to the elements. The cabin can be protected with available rubberized flooring and marine-grade vinyl upholstery. Now, those who want a fancier environment can also opt for the leather seating surfaces. The Bronco dashboard also boasts a row of rubber switches. An overhead set of auxiliary toggles can be added to. So it's definitely nice. The roof has a 150-pound capacity. Not just the roof. What I meant to say is the tie downs. The tie downs have a 150-pound capacity. The roof has to be more than that, because if you're going to be outlanding, you got to fit more than that. I mean, if 2 people laying up there, that roof has to be able to at least handle 500 pounds, you would think. But I don't know. I never looked into that. But otherwise, people would be, they wouldn't be able to sleep on top of the, set a tent on top of the car. Unless I may be wrong. If you know more about this, just put it in the comments. I love being educated. Now, as far as infotainment and connectivity, it's got the Sync4 software and 8 to 12-inch touchscreens. In the middle of the dashboard, the setup allows over-the-air updates and can connect to the cloud and the user's smartphone wirelessly. Infotainment system also supports a host of modern infotainment features. Talking about Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, subscription-based Wi-Fi hotspot. The unit can also be upgraded to desirable options such as built-in navigation and a more powerful Bang & Olufsen stereo system. Available forward collision warning, automated emergency braking, available lane departure warning and lane keeping assist, available blind spot monitoring and real cross traffic alert. It's definitely nice. You talk about a warranty with this baby, 3 years, 36,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 5 years, 60,000 miles. There's no complimentary scheduled maintenance with this baby either. This is the Ford Bronco, and this is the Wildtrak edition. And this right here is the graphics. Do you love it or do you not? Hey, Automotive Reviews.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more interesting videos.